Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video. If you read the title, this is on the brand new Blu-ray classic Doctor Who season 24. I've ordered, mine came today, so I am so excited to get into this, so let's begin. Season 24, Sylvester McCoy's very first season as the Doctor. This just looks, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love this artwork. Again, it's by Lee Binding. They're always up to such a high standard. It just looks great. That's the front. That's the spine. That's the back with all the special features on it. I'll go in through them in a minute. There's the other side. There's the top. It's upside down. There you go. Yeah, this just looks so incredible. I'll admit, season 24, it's not a favourite of mine, but I've not seen the stories in a while. So who knows, maybe watching them one after the other like it was back in 1987 could surprise me. But let's find out. Anyway, let's get this out of its packaging so the scalpers can't get hold of it. There you go, completely out of its packaging. Oh, it just looks so good. It's brilliant. I'll just go through the top. You've got the 7th Doctor there, played by the excellent Sylvester McCoy. And I love how he's holding his spoons from, I think, Time and the Rani. I think that's the only time he uses them. But yeah, Sylvester McCoy is a really good spoon player. Just watch the videos. This just looks so good. I'll take this out and I'll just look at the plain packaging in a moment. Come back to that. So you've got the Doctor, as I said, and in keeping with the tradition, you've got all the villains here. You've got the Rani from Time and the Rani, Chief Caretaker, the Cleaner, both from Paradise Towers, a Tetrap from Time and the Rani, Gavrok, I think he's called, from Delta and the Bannerman. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I can't remember what it's called from Dragonfire because I've not seen it in ages. But yeah, that alien creature. Anyway, here's the spine. Again, looks very good. And if we look at the back, we'll have some artwork at the TARDIS. And wow, that looks good. I like how it's upside down and being attacked by laser beams, a reference to the Time and the Rani opening scene. That looks really good. Now just look at the back. I'll just slip this back in. So, continue your Doctor Who archive with the Ultimate Collector's Set, Time and the Rani, Paradise Towers, Delta and the Bannerman, Dragonfire. All 14 episodes newly restored for Blu-ray and packed with extra material, including extended versions of all the stories. That will be great. Matthew Sweet in conversation with Sylvester McCoy, Behind the Sofa, Here's to the Future, documentaries for Delta and the Bannerman, The Doctor's Table, exclusive archive treats. There's just so much here. This is why I look forward to the 80s seasons a lot, because you have got that footage of studio and location that can sometimes last for up to 2 to 3 hours. I think the Ghostlight footage is 3 hours, and that's such a treat to watch. It's the closest you're going to get to when the story was actually made. Starring Sylvester McCoy, Bonnie Langford as Mel, and Sophie Aldred as Ace, as she doesn't appear until Dragonfire, but I'm glad they included her here. Okay, so let's take this out, and now that we've gone through the opening, let's look on the inside. Here we go. Oh my, that's so good. We'll look at the booklet in a minute. You can see me there just a bit. Now we'll just go through the discs. Disc 1, Time and the Rani Part 1. I assume that's the transmitted version. You've got the 7th Doctor there in the 6th Doctor coat. He actually suits him quite well, and given that the 7th Doctor was quite a clown in this season, it would have been cool if he kept that coat on. Oh well. Oh, Time and the Rani Part 2. I assume that's the extended version. Mel screaming. Paradise Towers Part 1 for Disc 3. The Doctor and the Chief Caretaker there. Looking great. That is such a great disc image for Disc 4. The 2 geriatrics from Paradise Towers about to eat Mel. Seriously, that happens in the story. Disc 5, Delta and the Bannerman Part 1. 7th Doctor and Mel. Disc 6, Gavrok and Delta, I think. Yep, that looks cool. Disc 7, the Doctor and Mel in their goodbye scene in Dragonfire for Part 1. And you've got the awesome Sophie Aldred and the TARDIS on the background for Disc 8. That looks really good. If I take this out, I hope I've not broke it, you have got the 7th Doctor there in the title sequence. That looks really good. Just pop that back in. Let's put the discs back. And now we're going to look inside the cover. There we are. So this is artwork from Paradise Towers, and it looks really cool. The TARDIS inside a disused area of that bit. Really nice. Oh wow. If I open this, that's really good. Artwork inspired by Dragonfire, I assume. Don't know what that is. Oh, just pop that away. There's the booklet. And this is really nice for the TARDIS. You've got the Sixth Doctor having fallen off his exercise bike, quote-unquote regenerating, and Mel there unconscious in the TARDIS, and you've got the Rani's, the exterior for the Rani's lair on the scanner there. That's a really nice touch. I wonder on the Blu-ray menus, is the Sixth Doctor going to be there regenerating? Because that would be a nice touch to have, because this is pretty much what the Blu-ray menus are for all of them so far. But anyway, I'll just put the box to one side, and let's have a look at the booklet. Season 24, this is quite a chunky one. Anyway, I'm not going to read it all, but I'll just give you the gist of it. The 7th, Sylvester McCoy, every time something changes in Britain, people get upset, don't they? And that's pretty true with the 13th Doctor. I just remember thinking, I'll show them, or try to show them, that I can do the job. You certainly could do the job, Sylvester. I love you as the Doctor. Here's to the future. Welcome to Season 24. I won't read it all, but here we go. If 1985 and 86 was the rockiest period in Doctor Who's history, 1987 was an opportunity to refresh the programme and bring it back from the brink of cancellation. Hiring Andrew Cartmel was one of JNT's first decisions, having been forced to dismiss Colin Baker, etc, etc. The subsequent creative changes were proven successful when the programme was granted a reprieve from BBC bosses. The future of Doctor Who is safe, confirmed Jonathan Powell, and that Sylvester McCoy is doing a marvellous job. With a fresh creative vision, new companion, and a lead actor with dramatically evolving ideas about his character, the stage was set for some of the greatest adventures in the programme's history. Yeah, season 24, it's a very, quite a struggling season, because they hastily had to put it together, because JNT, John Nathan Turner, the producer at the time, thought he was leaving, but it wasn't to be, and he was forced to get rid of Colin Baker. He had no script editor, no scripts, no doctor, and very little time to put the season together. So the fact that they managed to pull it off like this is a pretty good testament to all their efforts. This one, Time of the Rani, original episodes, updated regeneration, audio commentary, optional 5.1 surround sound. Behind the Sofa, this is what I'm really looking forward to, because we've got all the 80s Doctors on here, and quite a few 80s companions as well. I'm really looking forward to watching that. 7th Doctor audition tapes, that'd be really good to see, because when Sylvester McCoy was suggested by JNT, the BBC did force JNT to have him do an audition tape against other actors to try and prove that, you know, he was the right man for the job, and with the audition tapes they probably proved them right. Clean opening titles, rejected opening titles, DVD Easter eggs, breakfast time rushes. There's so much open air, that'll be interesting to see. Disc 2, very little, but extended episodes for Time in the Rani, location footage, 3 hours of material, 4 hours of studio footage. Oh my god, it's insane. I'm not going to read all this again, just show you the artwork. There's some really nice artwork of the Rani, the 7th Doctor and the Rani, the Doctor looking confused because the Rani dresses up as Mel. Seriously. A Tech Trap, Target Normalization. Disc 3 and 4, Paradise Towers. I don't think there's anything new here, apart from maybe the Doctor's Table, which is Sylvester McCoy, Bonnie Langford and Clive Merrison as the Deputy Chief Caretaker, just discussing making Season 24. That'll be fun to see, because the one on Season 23, I think it was, that was really good. Disc 4, 3 hours of raw material from the local swimming pool scenes. Oh my god, wow. 4 hours of studio footage. My god, they have gone above and beyond for this. Some really nice artwork here. Just, this is so good. I can't wait to get into it. Sorry if I'm gushing, but wow. I never thought I'd be saying this about Season 24. The Sylvester McCoy in makeup. Disc 5 and 6, Delta and the Bannerman. Brand new making of documentary for Delta and the Bannerman, because it didn't have one for the DVD. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching that. Yeah, this will be great. It's a shame they couldn't get Malcolm Cole on there for the making of documentary, because I'd love to have seen where he got his ideas from for this type of story. Going live, again, extended episodes, 6.5 hours of location material. Oh my god. Rap party footage of Delta and the Bannerman, just wow. they were not joking when they said they had about 25 hours worth of behind the scenes material for this season. Just I hope season 25, the final McCoy season, has this. Isolated score, making of documentary, studio footage, behind the sofa again. Disc 8, extended episodes of Dragonfire, Here's to the Future. This looks like a really good documentary, a feature-length documentary charting the dawn of this new era of Doctor Who. That'd be really great to see. Matthew Sweet interviews Sylvester McCoy. They're really good on the Blu-rays, so I'm so happy that they've done one for season 24 for Sylvester McCoy. Just all of this. Wow. Oh yeah, and that's the end of the booklet. And at the end, you've got the 7th Doctor, Mel and Ace all together on the back. Just wow. So yeah, that is pretty much all for season 24, and there's season 26 just for comparison. Again, just really lovely artwork. Only season 25 to go for the 7th Doctor's era, and as of this video, we actually don't know what the next collection box set is going to be. Personally, I'd really like for it to be season 16, which was the Key to Time season, or maybe season 22, which is Colin Baker's first season and a personal favourite of mine. Yeah, I'd really like those two to be the next one, but personally, just with guessing how they're going, I think we might get season 20 next, which is a 5th Doctor season, as we've not actually had one since 2018, and that is pretty insane. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. Be sure to like, share and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you've got your copy yet and what you think of season 24 as a whole. And I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.